You too. What's going on with you? Adversity is designed to make you feel hopeless. That's the whole purpose of adversity, is to make you give up, to make you quit, to make you throw in the towel. And see, and that's where the rubber meets the road. Because in order for you not to give in, to give up, to feel that there's no way out, man, you're gonna have to believe in yourself. You're gonna get some punches. Sometimes you're gonna get knocked to your knees. But the Bible says a good man can fall 7 times and get back up. So when you make a commitment to yourself, and that's what a lot of people struggle with. They don't know how to make a commitment to themselves. So consequently, they struggle when it comes down to commitment with somebody else. See, a lot of folk got it backwards. They trying to be committed to the person before they're committed to themselves. And man, it'll go along. It'll work temporarily. Sin always work temporarily to get you trapped. And that's all it's designed to do, is to work temporarily. To get you ensnared in its spider web. And once it has you, ain't no letting go. Okay? Stop. I mean, and see, like let me give you an example. Today, I'm a little short on my room. And normally, the people that are here during the week, I can go say, hey, listen, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, and okay. But the young lady that's on the desk today is the one that don't want me coming before 12 o'clock. She don't want me come to the desk to do nothing before 12. Because she's new at it. See, the rest of them, man, I can book anytime I want. But her, I gotta come after 12. And see, and that's a sign from God to me that, man, don't worry about it. That $100 you need gonna come. You just keep trying to inform the people, to enlighten the people. And see, a lot of times, when we get caught up in our adversity, man, we forget about trying to help others. trying to be an example, a light for others when you going through some stuff. See, most folk turn their light out when they going through stuff. They ain't trying to be no light for nobody. I can't share no money with you because I need this little bit of money I got. See, that's the mindset that you become very selfish. See, when it's all about you. But when you're trying to be that light, when you are that light, you ain't got no fear about sharing out of what you have. And that's what adversity is designed to do, to make you be afraid to share out of what you got. Because it knows as long as you keep your hands like this, ain't nothing gonna get to you. Let me say that again. See, as long as you keep your hands like this, can't nothing get to you, buddy. You can talk about people all day long. You can laugh at them all day long, but as long as your hands like this, eventually you gonna fall. See, because ain't nothing coming in and ain't nothing going out. You see, when your hands are like this, ain't nothing coming in and ain't nothing going out. And too many people right now are just like this. And these are good people that got their hands just like this. They ain't trying to give up nothing. But see, let me show you how evil will do. See, evil will come along and finance some good to corrupt it. See, that's how so many people get off track, because they sell their soul for a little bit of money. Because they're looking at their need. See, that's all they can see is their need. And they can't see how God is going to satisfy that need. So they have to make every opportunity, because what's going on, Pablo? See, because the preacher done told you faith without works is dead. So you think you got to get out here and go do something to activate your faith. See, that works that the Bible is talking about ain't physical. It's mental. You see, you can't have faith for something and don't believe it ain't gonna come. That's work. See, you can't have faith that you're gonna get the money to pay for your hotel room. Worry. Man, anxiety tried to grab a hold of me this morning. I guess I woke up about 1:30. You know, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And my mind was trying to worry about what I'm gonna do. How you get this close and fall again. You know, this what you see. That's how your mind. That's how adversity keep you hopeless, man. Because you'll start taking this stuff personal, And when you start taking it personal, see, it hits a little harder. It hurts a little deeper when you start personalizing it, when it's about you. See, now it becomes a little bit more intense. And see, and that intense because you don't see a way out. Because you don't see a way out. You know, it's 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 depressing. It's discouraging when you don't see a way out. And this is what make people give up. This is what make people second guess themselves and start doubting themselves. Okay? The only real mistake is giving up. That's the only real mistake is you gave up. You quit.
In spite of anything, everything that
You got to be so determined, man. When you trying to manifest your vision,
each and every day,
that discouragement
you are bigger than anything that could ever happen.
is the least of your worries. And see, that's what most folk don't know how to fight is discouragement, adversity, to keep you hopeless. Because see, when you hopeless, man, that's when you start cutting corners.
Everybody dreams.
That's when you start looking for
Everybody
deals. That's anything that looks good
sees themselves.
that can possibly get you out of this situation.
The problem
You'll entertain it,
life is full of obstacles.
even
It's designed
if it's illegal. And it can help you get out,
certain people's way.
you'll entertain that.
They just give up.
When you ain't got no hope, when you feel hopeless, you ain't got no respect for nothing or nobody. When you hopeless, and this is the problem. Everybody who don't want to be successful, who don't want to have a lot of money, but everybody's not willing to do what it takes to get there. And then if it ain't coming like you think it should come, that's another thing that's going to promote discouragement. Because it's not happening the way you think it should happen. And again, man, if you don't remember nothing else I say, this is why you can't take stuff like this personally. Regardless to what you might be going through. That's the path that you're on. And if somebody else was on the same path, they would have to go through the same things that you go through if you chose a different path. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my phone today. If you chose a different path, man, you'd have to deal with some different stuff. Imagine if you was on the path, man, where some of your kids were murdered or kidnapped or just vanished. Imagine if you was on that path and you sit down and you look at the little stuff that you're going through. And then there's some people, man, that got loved ones. They don't know where the hell they are. Just vanish. How you live with that? When somebody you love just vanish, ain't no sign of them nowhere, and you gotta live with that. See, we take little things like that for granted because we don't think it can happen to us, but it can. You see, and that's what I'm saying. And see, when you start taking adversity personal, that's when it's really gonna pile on. Because now that you done personalize it, it's eating at you. It's controlling you. It's directing you. See, because now your responses are going to come from the pressure that you're dealing with. That's why we got so many people snapping. Because their response is coming from the pressure that they already dealing with on their day-to-day lives. And see, I don't care how cute they are, how fine they are, they still got some isms in their closet. Okay? All right? I thought somebody had just sent me some money, boy. I say, damn, my prayer been answered. I thought somebody sent me some money. And cash out here, man. Let me and let me show y'all something. I mean, I've been at this truth conductor thing, man. I just identified who it was back in 2020. But the characteristics of truth conductor, I've been operating in since I've been here. 48 years I've been in DC. And you often ask yourself, man, how much longer do I have to prove myself? How much longer do I have to prove myself? Do I have to prove I'm a good guy? I can be trusted. How much longer do I have to continue to have to prove myself? You know, when is enough enough? And it's funny that some of the same people that won't give you a chance are the first ones in line once you break through. Have you noticed that? The very people that ain't trying to give you a hand, ain't trying to pull you up out of the hole, not trying to uplift you at all, watching you struggle, and some of them even laughing at you struggling, will be the first ones in line once you make it. See, they'll be the first ones to tell you how proud they are of you, how they knew you was gonna make it. And that's the one you need to start put as much distance between you and them as you can get. Because that very same person that is so proud of you, that knew you was gonna make it, that knew you had it in you, wouldn't give you, lift one finger to help you. But now they're so proud of you. And they'll tell you, man, I've been watching you for years. Really? You've been watching me for years, but you ain't lift up one finger to help me? And I'm supposed to be now so infatuated because you're so proud of me now. Because you knew I was going to make it. Because now I have access to your panties. See, when I was broke and struggling, see, you wasn't interested in trying to give me your panties. But now that you know I got some money, I have some access. I'm the same person. The same one living in a hotel room. The only difference when success come in my life is my access to cash. Right now, my access is limited. That's why I'm in this hotel. That's why I'm in the predicament I'm in, because my access is limited. And see, and sometimes when your access is limited, see, that's when temptation can tempt you. When you start looking at your limitations about how you see something, the answer is going to come. See, temptation, oh, you believe in God ain't going to, how you, God ain't going to, you think God going to send somebody to give you some money when you can come over here and do this? All you got to do is bust it open one time. And you'll be debt free. Look at the money you can get. All you got to do it is just one time. And then when you do it one time, and you see how sweet it is, how good it is, and you be like, damn, let me go back and get some more of this, but it never be like that first time. See, that first time is the time that gets you. That first time, that first hit is what gets you. Whether it's drugs, whether it's sex, whatever it is, that first hit is what's going to throw you for a loop. And if it hits you right, you'll struggle with it for the rest of your life. If it hits you right, you'll struggle with it for the rest of your life. And see, and that's what a lot of people don't want to be honest with their struggles. See, man, you can't hide what tempts you under the table. Man, you gotta put armed guards around your temptation. When you walk in a righteous lifestyle, you got armed guards around your temptation. Temptation they gotta fight to get to you. Because you know, this is my weakness right here. This is my weakness. So let me put some armed guards around my weakness. So when temptation come up, oh, no, you ain't invited. Your name ain't on the list. You got to go back. Because we've been warned about you. We looking out for you. And I'm sorry, man. Man, did this mess up the sound? My alarm clock just went off. Maybe I need to come out and go back. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.